everyone. So I'm coming at you today with a pretty important and heavy topic, and it's something that either you love or it might totally freak you out, but it's super important to you and the success of your business. So I think it's important that you listen today. And we're talking today about business and money. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about the comp plan and about genealogy and structure, or how your business is built below you. Okay, so these two topics, sometimes it might feel a little taboo to talk about money, but in reality, it's part of the business, okay? And I want you to get as much out of this as you can. So I want you to go out and change lives. I want you to meet people and transform yourself and help people to transform themselves. That's so important, but I also want you to make a nice paycheck from all of your hard work. So today, I just want to explain the basics of the comp plan, how you can make money with this business, and then I'm going to go through some of the basics of genealogy and structure, which is a really big topic, complicated topic, but I'm just going to go through the basics with you right now, and I'll suggest some videos for you to watch once you get a little bit more seasoned. But for now, we're just talking simple. I don't want this to overwhelm you, okay? In fact, I'd want it to be as basic and simple as I can make it so that you feel really confident and good going into this coaching opportunity. Okay, so first off, how can you start earning money right now as a new coach? So the first way that you can earn money right now is through retail commission. And retail commission is basically just flat commission on things that you sell. Now, this would include things like a single bag of Shakeology or a 21-day fix DVD package without Shakeology. So plain, straight up programs and supplements, you're going to receive a 25% retail commission on those things. If by chance the person who is making that purchase is a Beachbody Club member, you will receive 15% commission on that sale. So once again, it's either 25% or 15%. Okay, next way you can make money is through residual retail commission. And that is basically when someone buys a product on home direct, meaning that it's shipped to them and billed to them every single month, you will receive commission every single month. So let's say that someone orders Shakeology on home direct, and on the first of every month, it bills their credit card and it's mailed to them. On the first of every month, you will earn commission. It's either going to be 25% or 15%, depending on whether or not that person's a club member. So every month, you're going to start building those up, and it's great because you might sell, your first month, you might sell 2 or 3 challenge packs or Shakeology home directs, and then they keep building. And if those people continue to love Shakeology like we all do, then you start accumulating residual income on home direct Shakeology, which is just a fabulous way to build financial stability in your business. Okay, so the third way you can start earning money right now is by selling challenge packs. And if you're a brand new coach and you don't know what a challenge pack is, that's when we combine Shakeology and a fitness program all together in a pack. And usually that's discounted for the customer, but in reality, your commission is not discounted. In fact, you make more commission on the sale of a challenge pack than you do on the sale of just a program or just Shakeology by itself. So Beachbody is creating an incentive for you to sell challenge packs, okay? So when you sell a challenge pack, not only are you going to receive the normal commission that you always would, but you're also going to receive a challenge pack bonus, kind of clumped together with the commission. So if you sold an individual Shakeology and an individual 21-day fix, you would receive the flat commission on that. But if you did that as a challenge pack, you would receive the commission plus this challenge pack bonus. Okay, so there's incentive to sell challenge packs. You receive more money in your commission paycheck if you sell challenge packs. Okay, now that pretty much is the basics on how to earn money right now, but I do want you to go watch this video that is posted in the links below It's called How to Earn Money right now, and it's a video that Beachbody Corporate made, and I think it really, really, really does a great job at explaining the commission system, and it gives great examples on specific purchases and how much commission you would receive from those things. So go check out that link whenever you're done watching this video. Okay, now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of what I wanted to talk about today, and that is genealogy. And like I said before, genealogy can get a little confusing, and I don't want to confuse you today. I'm just going to give you the basics. Once you become a little bit more of a veteran coach, there are tons and tons and tons of YouTube videos on genealogy and structure and different philosophies on how to build your business. Today we're just talking about the basics, what you need to do from the start. Okay, so this whole idea of genealogy, what does it mean? Well, genealogy is, we're talking about the same thing as the genealogy that you're familiar with in the non-Beachbody world, and that's like kind of like a family tree. That's exactly how Beachbody structure works in our businesses, okay? So there's somebody at the top, and then there's people that go down below. So let's look real quickly at an example. All right, we're doing pen and paper today, guys, because I don't have a whiteboard. So when we start out, we have one person. That's me, okay? You signed up as a coach. When you start out, it's just you. You're all alone. And what happens is you start to eventually sign up coaches. So you probably sold some challenge packs your first couple months, and all of a sudden, now people are getting interested in the coaching opportunity. You're talking to people about the coaching opportunity, and people decide they want to join you. So you basically have two spots to put them in. Okay, you have a right leg and a left leg. You only have two legs, all right? Just like a person. You can't keep building more and more legs underneath you, okay? One leg on each side, right leg, left leg. All right, so right leg and left leg both get a coach at the top of them, okay? So you have your first coach that you have put on your right leg, which is right here, and you have your first coach that you put on your left leg, which is right here. And PS means personally sponsored. So these are people who actually signed up as a coach under me. Okay, they're not someone who ended up there through the upline, but these are people who I actually signed up as a coach. Okay, there's only one spot at the top of each leg. Left leg gets somebody, right leg gets somebody. Okay, now what I mean by upline. All right, so there's me, Katie, and up above me is my coach Heather. Okay, now I know that Heather placed me on her left leg. How do I know that? Because I asked her. Okay, so if you don't know what leg you're on, ask your coach. Go to your personally sponsored coach and say, what leg am I on of yours? Okay, and they'll tell you. And that's going to help you to make a lot more sense of this. Okay, now, Heather has a left leg and a right leg, right? Just like me. Everyone has a left leg and a right leg. So what happened here? Heather put me on her left leg, okay? What happens is when Heather starts placing coaches under her own business, she puts somebody here and she puts somebody there, right? Now, as she continues to build under her business, she doesn't build more legs just under her. She builds them down, okay? So there's me, there's my personally sponsored. Now, let's say someone comes to Heather and says, I want to sign up as a coach. Where's the next person go? Okay, let's say Heather already signed up me and she already put somebody here. Okay, so her top two legs are already full. Where's the next person go? They actually go down here. They keep building off of the tree. Okay, so Heather's up here. This is her right leg. Her left leg is this is her right leg. Her left leg, this is her left leg, and this is her right leg. She keeps putting people here. So let's say the next person that Heather signs up. All right, so this is Heather's personally sponsored, and this is me. Heather signs up somebody new. Okay, let's say she wants to put them on her left leg. All right, the left leg, she's actually going to put the next person right here. Okay, so I'm going to put a little circle here, and I'm going to put Heather's personally sponsored. Okay, so Heather put her personally sponsored here. These two are my personally sponsored. Heather put her next personally sponsored here. So this person, it's still like on my leg, but it's not my personally sponsored. Now, you guys have probably heard this terminology called strong leg and weak leg. What the heck is that? Well, what you're going to find is that Heather is either going to put people on her left leg or her right leg, which is way over here, right? So her right leg continues over here. This is her right leg. Where Heather does not put people is in the center here, okay? Remember, this is Heather's left leg. This is Heather's right leg. Heather does not put people in the center here. Got it? Okay. So what does that mean? When Heather puts somebody under me, it's going to be here. Okay? If Heather puts somebody over here on her right leg, it does not affect me. Okay? Because my little genealogy is all over here. So if Heather puts someone over here, doesn't affect me whatsoever. If Heather puts someone on her left leg, it does affect me. Okay? It goes on to my left leg as well. That person goes onto my left leg. Got it? Now, what does that mean to you? This whole strong leg, weak leg thing is summarized very easily when you look at it this way. If you look in your online office and you look at your genealogy and you start seeing random coaches who you did not sign up, aka they're not your personally sponsored coaches, but they're showing up on your genealogy, whatever leg they're showing up on, that is your strong leg. Now, strong leg means that there's more stuff happening on that leg, okay? It's going to start generating more volume because your upline is placing coaches there. So for me, my left leg is my strong leg because when Heather places coaches, she places them on my left leg. Now, what you're going to see start happening is Heather keeps putting more and more personally sponsored. Heather's personally sponsored here. And so this leg, it starts growing really quickly, right? My strong leg, it starts growing. That left leg starts getting really big, and the right leg kind of just chills. It doesn't get any growth unless I put people there, okay? Nobody is going to add anything to my weak leg, only my strong leg. So you're going to go, if you go into your online office and look, you're going to see that one of your legs is growing a lot quicker than the other. The one that's growing very quickly is called your strong leg, okay? And it's called your strong leg because your upline coaches are placing coaches there for you. Those people aren't your personally sponsored, but you're still getting credit for their volume, okay? I hope this makes sense. So this is the strong leg. This little leg here that's not getting much action is your weak leg, okay? All right. So now that we got the strong leg, weak leg explanation out of the way, let's talk about how you would rank advance. Okay, so people talk about rank advancing all the time. The first rank advance goal of yours is Emerald, and I think we're going to have a whole nother video on why it's important to hit Emerald, but I just want to go through the basics with you real quick right now. How do you become Emerald? Okay, we talked about this super simple before we added all those other coaches on here. Me, and then I have 2 spots, right? Those original 2 spots right underneath me. When you fill each one of those with a coach, you become Emerald. Excuse me. So you become Emerald. You become an Emerald coach because you have a left coach and a right coach, personally sponsored. Now, let's say that you don't have a coach right here. This is still empty. And Heather has started putting all these coaches here, blah, blah, blah. You have lots of coaches. They're just not personally sponsored. You're not going to go Emerald. You don't go Emerald until you personally sponsor 2 people and one ends up on your left and one ends up on your right. Got it? Okay. So now once you become Emerald, what happens? You actually open up a whole new opportunity to make more money. So now you can still make money off of all those commissions and all that, but you have this new opportunity to start earning money through something called a cycle bonus. You can't earn any money through cycle bonuses until you hit Emerald. So if you only have a personally sponsored coach here and nobody here, you're not going to earn any cycle bonuses. You cannot earn cycle bonuses until you become Emerald. Okay? So what is a cycle bonus? So we're going to give you another little drawing here. All right. So you have your 2 legs. You have your left leg and your right leg. Now, what's going to happen after people start building up here? Okay, let's go back to our other drawing here, right? So our other drawing here had all these coaches. let's pretend that there is a line going right down the center. Okay, so we've got left leg and right leg. So left leg over here, that's the leg that's getting all the action. It's got all kinds of stuff going on. It's selling all kinds of stuff. You got all kinds of coaches over there doing their thing, selling challenge packs. Right leg over here is just chilling, not getting much action. So what happens is you create essentially two bank accounts, okay? Left leg and right leg. Now, we're only looking at my business here, so completely forget about Heather up here. We're just looking at me. So what happens is you create a bank account for the left side and a bank account for the right side. And what you do is you start accumulating what's called team volume on each one of those legs. So on your left leg, as people sell things, you start racking up volume. Okay, now volume is one of those things that's kind of tricky. Every product that we sell gets a different amount of volume for that sale. So I'm not going to go into specifics on that, but what you need to know is that this leg is going to start accumulating volume, team volume, that is going to start adding up in the bank account. The same thing is going to happen on the right leg. It's going to start adding up volume. It's going to start accumulating volume. Now, what eventually happens is you will eventually reach 200 team volume points on your strong leg and 100 team volume points on your weak leg. So let's do a quick example. Let's say that our strong leg has 1,000 team volume points and our weak leg has 500 team volume points, okay? So this guy is busy, he got 1,000. This guy is not so busy, he's got 500. How do you earn a cycle bonus? Well, as an Emerald coach, you will earn a cycle bonus every time you hit 200 from your strong leg and 100 from your weak leg. Okay, so what's Beachbody going to do? They're going to look at your account and they're going to go, oh, cool. They have 1,000 over here and 500 here. Let's take out 200 and 100 and give them 14 bucks. Okay, so take out 200 here, take out 100 here. Now we've got 800 left on one side, 400 left on the other side, and you get 14 bucks. All right, so that's what happens. Now they look at your account and they go, they still have 800 and 400. Cool. We should pay them $14 more. And they take out 200 again on one side and 100 again on the other side. And you earn $14 more. Okay? Whoop, we missed a zero there. 300. Got it? This keeps happening until we run out of money in the accounts. So every time you hit a 200 and 100 level on each side, you're going to get what's called a cycle bonus. As an Emerald, you get $14 every cycle bonus. This are just going to keep subtracting until they hit zero, until your weak leg hits zero. Most likely your weak leg will hit zero before the other one. And this happens continuously. It doesn't have to, you would never really actually accumulate that much unless you sold that much in like a day or whatever. But this just continuously happens. So money just continuously gets put it into your bank account as you hit cycle bonuses. Okay, so $14 as an Emerald coach. All right, next step. Let's talk about what happens after Emerald. So after you become an Emerald coach, your next step is going to be to become Diamond. And Diamond it's kind of the same concept. Emerald was just you plus two. You on the top, one person on your right and your left. Diamond is a little bit more intense, okay? So what do you need to become Diamond? You have to have 4 coaches, 4 personally sponsored coaches on each leg, okay? So there's me at the top. I have to get 4 personally sponsored coaches on my left leg and 4 personally sponsored coaches on my right leg. Got it? In addition to having 4 on each side, 1 person on each leg has to go Emerald themselves. Okay, so it could be any of these people, but I just, for explanation purposes, made it the bottom people. So these people have to sign up 2 coaches as well. This person has to sign up 2 coaches as well, and then they become Emerald. Once you have 4 coaches on each side, personally sponsored, and we're not talking about Heather's coaches who filtered in there, 4 coaches on each side that you personally signed up, and 2 of those people go Emerald, then you become Diamond. What happens financially when you become Diamond? How do those cycle bonuses change? Well, the same thing happens as when you were just Emerald. The only thing that changes is that $14 that we were talking about changes to $18, okay? So no longer do you make 14 every time that money gets pulled out of, or that those volume points get pulled out. Now you're going to make $18 for every cycle. So get to diamond as quick as you can. I know that sounds easier than it is, but you really don't maximize the amount of money that you can make until you go to diamond. So I hope this has been helpful, guys. If it's not, I need some feedback because this is tough. It's tough to explain this. It's a really easy concept once you get a hold of it. And the longer you're a coach and the more you look at your genealogy in your back office, the easier this is going to get for you and the more it's going to make sense. So I really encourage you to go out into your online office, check out your genealogy, look at your volume, how much volume is on your left leg, how much volume is on your right leg. Look at where your upline is placing coaches. Figure out which leg is your strong leg and which leg is your weak leg. Okay, now I want to leave you with one final thought. And this is a recommendation, not a requirement, but it's so, to me, it has been so business changing that I feel like I need to share it with you, okay? So remember we talked about Emerald, U+2, right? Here's the deal. When you go Emerald, those first two people in your business, they have a really nice financial position in your business. Why is that? Well, as you add people below them, and as your business grows below them, if these two people decide to go Emerald someday and start racking in those cycle bonuses, the more people below them, the more money they make, right? The more people that are placed below you, the more volume that you bring in and the more times you can cycle. So these two spots in your business are like really, really expensive property. Okay, these are like beachfront property. We want to be in those spots because anyone wants to be in these spots because as I build my business, these two people are going to receive cycle bonuses from all the volume that pulls up from below them, okay? Stuff that people that I put down there, people that they put down there, people that other coaches put down there. So my recommendation to you is while you still have these two spots empty, if you're not yet Emerald, it's so, so, so influential to sign up your spouse or your significant other or your mom or somebody who you're close with into one of these spots. Now I'm just going to tell you what I did. I signed my husband up on my right leg. My left leg is my strong leg. I put my husband under my weak leg. And basically what happens is he's not actually running the business. I'm running his business. But what happens is every time we build volume under his leg, under his business, he gets commission and cycle bonus, and I get commission and cycle bonus. Basically, we double dip every time volume goes underneath my husband's business, okay? It sounds crazy. It's totally legit. You're totally allowed to do it. Danny has his own business. It's associated with him, but I run it. There's nothing unethical about it. It's very common. I strongly, strongly recommend that you do this because it will change the amount of money that you're making incredibly much. If you put two other people here and let's say you sign up your spouse way down in the, let's say you sign up your spouse like way down here, that person is going to miss out on all the volume that happened in between you and them. Okay, so there's you. If you sign your spouse in one of these spots, they're going to receive volume from everything below. If you wait until way down here and sign your spouse down here, what happens to all this volume? They're not getting anything for it, okay? So strongly consider it. If you want more details on what that looks like to sign up your spouse, what the financial commitment is, that kind of thing, we can talk about it. But in the meantime, consider that as a really, really great way to maximize the amount of money that you make from this Beachbody opportunity. Okay, I hope this has helped. Sorry for the burp halfway through the video, but I don't really want to re-record a 25-minute video, so hopefully it'll make you guys giggle. Anyway, have a great, great, great day. I'm sure there will be lots of conversation that has to go with this video. If you have questions, let me know. I did want to point you in the direction of 2 more videos. I will post the links below. One is a video by a coach named Scotty Hobbs, and this video is called Coach Placement 101. He uses a whiteboard, not pens and paper, and I think he does a really good job of explaining what I just explained. So I'm going to post the link for that. Also, there's a great video that Beachbody headquarters created, or corporate created, that's called How Beachbody Coach Team Cycle Bonuses Work. And it really does a great job of explaining how cycle bonuses work. They're basically going to tell you that same thing that I was telling you right here, but in a little bit more detail. So I'm going to post 3 videos, the links to 3 videos below: the Scotty Hobbs Coach Placement, the Team Cycle Bonus video from Beachbody, and the How to Earn Money Right Now videos. Please watch them all. I know it feels like a time commitment to watch all these videos, but in the end, you will be so glad that you did. All right, everyone, have a great day. Get out there, have fun, talk to people, learn lots of new stuff, do your thing, and you're going to be making some serious money in no time. All right, everyone, have a great day. Bye.